Yay, alright. I was pretty sure we had a game, but... I should have got some water in between. Getting a little bit parched. Oh well. So here we are in round 2. We are 0-1 currently. This looks like a pretty good keep. We only have one color, but we can...
Yeah, we can use some.
Yeah. Some niceties from our opponent. We still do need to draw a land, but
Yeah.
at least have a turn 2 play. This guy's also green. Nice. Alright. Would have preferred a different color land, but this is okay.
Yeah. But, I mean, we'll get an undo giant, hopefully,
Mm-hmm.
pretty quickly, and then...
So, oh crap, he's the defender deck. Yeah, so this is my favorite deck, actually. I don't think it's the best deck, but it's my favorite. Yeah, so you just put up a bunch of walls and then kill them with Ven Sentinels. So now the question is, if we draw a land, we might want to hold off on cracking the Eldrazi spawn just to be one closer to Crusher. Yikes.
That's not what I want to see.
Yeah.
Is that a trample on that as well?
No, so it's 8 for 8 mana. It can give target creature +5/+5 and trample.
Yeah, and trample.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Oh, yeah, yep. Okay. So here, we might want to Snake Umbra up the Nest Invader, and then offer the trade or draw a card. Like, I'm pretty happy with either of those outcomes. And then we're saving the Eldrazi spawns that were one turn farther
Closer
down.
to Crusher, yeah.
How's that sound to you? The other option would be to play a Spore Cap Spider,
which is obviously much more defensive.
Yeah.
Well, we've got 2 undo giants in our hand. I think we'll be able to get to the Crusher pretty quickly. I think the Spider might actually be a better option.
The thing is, we draw a card no matter what.
That's true.
Or, I mean, either we draw a card or we get this troublesome permanent off the board.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure the Umbra is the right play.
Okay.
And because now we can also trade off the Nest Invader, or the armor for it.
Well,
like if we want.
The thing is, we're trading 3 damage for 4 here, unless we sack the spawn.
3 damage in a card though, which I would gladly trade.
Yeah, that's true.
Plus, this disincentivizes him from tapping his Overgrown Battlement.
Mm-hmm. If he knows. Yeah, that's true.
Lava Fume Invoker. Alright. Okay, so now I think we just giant it up.
Yep. Absolutely.
How far off are we from Crusher?
Oh, in hand, I think we almost have enough.
So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana next turn. Yeah, so we have enough in hand. It's just
Yeah, we actually have 9, I think.
grab the mountain. If he's playing land destruction and gets us there, good on him, I guess. And I'm pretty happy trading off the Nest Invader for either a trick or trading off the Umbra for either a trick or the Invoker, because he is getting like he's at 5 mana already.
Right.
He's at 6 mana already, so I doubt he attacks here unless he has a trick. In which case, we want to get the trick out before we play the Crusher, anyways. Oh, he has his own Snake Umbra.
Well, that's annoying.
Sort of. I mean, we can just double block. Oh, he didn't attack. All right. Oop, you still there? I think we may have lost Peter. Struggling to try and add Peter to the call here.
I'm back.
Okay. Alright, and I'm just gonna...
If you can hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Alright.
Well, that is significantly blurrier.
Oh, the quality will probably pick up once you get caught back up.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna get the crusher down.
Yeah.
That'll feel good. If we draw land, we don't even have to sack a... It's fun. I don't want to draw land deck.
No.
Don't give me a land, but...
But either way, we're fine.
Yeah. You can't really attack because we can double block with the Ondu Giants. So he could be splashing for something in white. I don't... Like, Smite is good in white, and that would get us pretty good here. Though we would still get the 2 Annihilate triggers.
Right.
Guard Duty would be pretty good, but then we at least have a big blocker. Speaking of Smite. I think we just slam with the Crusher. Like,
Yep.
that's what we're here to do.
Easy
We're not
choice.
Gonna... I'm sure that Naya does not have a counter spell. Wow, we're in the loser bracket. We're being paired against our pretty much the exact same deck as we're playing. A little bit more heavy on the red. So,
well, he's got the walls.
Okay. Yeah, I mean it's a different. Yeah, so that's great against the Crusher because he can sack that now, and he already drew a card off of it. But that's okay. I mean, we're going to get some value out of the Crusher. He's going to have to
do something good here.
Exactly. Like, even him setting him back a turn off of these is pretty significant.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll have to sack something in addition and then double block currently.
Do we attack with other things as well? Or
I think no, just the Crusher. Make him deal with that and then preserve the other stuff.
Mm-hmm. Cool, because we've got the Smite that we can use as well.
But that's on a blocked creature. So we would only be able to smite our attack.
Oh, I see. On defense. Yeah.
He could have, there's a card called Repeal the Darkness, which if he's splashing that is interesting. But it taps target creature, draw a card. Ha! It's like I've played this format a ton. That's not usually a card you want to splash.
No. Well, maybe he has some other stuff too.
Yeah. Yeah, so that card is... I mean, you do get a card back.
Yeah.
Okay, should we... I guess we should keep building our board, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, so that card can be okay if you're, like, beating down, but, like, that does not go well with the Defender deck. And it's definitely not a card I'd want to splash. So maybe he's actually green-white and just splashing red? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think actually we don't play the Glory Seeker just so we can hold up Smite. Which means I should have just not tapped the forest, or the plains. But, you know, I'm not very good at this game. Another Prism.
Really?
Yeah, so maybe he's just going, like, super bunch of colors, like... Yeah, so now we might not get all this much off the Ulamog if he taps the Prisms. That's a great card. It's a really nice ramp card. Yeah, so it's a 1-drop that costs 2 to level up, and then you can tap it for 2 mana. So like on turn 2, you can level it up and then tap for 2 immediately. Like, oh, Survival Cache is pretty nice here. Let's hit with the Crusher.
Yeah. So he'll just sack the 2 prisms, possibly.
Probably. If he doesn't, that means he has a lot of white cards or something.
Although, yeah, then the one problem is then he loses the ability to use the actives on the Lava Fume and the Wild Heart.
So prisms don't actually give you extra mana. it fixes
Oh,
your
it
mana.
uses
It costs one. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I really like that card. That's these cards. So
Well, especially in a
card,
3-color deck, yeah.
exactly. There's that card, Terramorphic Expanse, which lets you tap it and sack to grab a basic land, and and those can be used in any color deck. Is another reason why I like this format so much, is because you can really splash. He's actually at 8 mana now, isn't he? 1, 2, 3, 4. Not currently, but like after this turn, he'll be at 8 mana.
No, he's at 7, right?
It's
Oh, no,
1,
except you're right. With
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But he'll have to. Oh wait, no, he doesn't have to sack anything. Yeah, so that's how he'll kill us. Kill the Crusher. Next turn he'll just use the Wild Heart. Oh wait, but then he has to sack 2 lands. Okay, yeah, so that's why the Annihilate is the most important part. Okay, so he just takes it, which is fine.
Survival cash. See what that gets us.
Please, Heat Ray. Or the Artisan and Kozilek. I would accept that as well. Don't want to be too greedy. Or a Forest.
Well, we'll get another one next turn, hopefully.
I'm just going to keep playing them because if we get to 11, then we can drop and use the Invoker on the same turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so even if he sacks 2 lands, he can pump with the Invoker.
Yeah.
But then he'll lose the Snake Umbra. Yeah. It takes his entire turn, too, so... It's not... Yeah, I wish we were more...
Well, I mean, he's at 9 life. I mean, we can pretty much attack with everything and almost kill him.
Oh, that's a good point. Let's think about that. Let's do the math on that.
We should have put out the Glory Seeker last turn, then.
I think holding Smite was the right call.
Yeah.
But a few turns ago, I should have... Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right.
Well, what did we get here?
Stomper Cub. Okay. So, we attack with everything. There is Haze Frog, which is a fog effect.
Yeah.
But...
Which...
Yeah. So, okay, so he blocks this here, trades there, blocks this here. Yeah, I think we just want to attack all out. Yeah.
Because we'll be able to replenish the board a little bit.
Exactly.
And we still have the Smite for if we get in trouble later. But, I mean, we're going to get some damage through here. His board's going to be pretty empty.
Yeah, he doesn't have great trades either. Good call. I actually wouldn't have done that line. This is like... No, not Haze Frog. What is this? Oh, it's the 8 mana. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, he doesn't want to tap the... Okay, so he's going to sack lands then. What? That is not what I was expecting at all.
What was that? I didn't even see it.
He used the other Invoker, which I don't like that play nearly as much.
Yeah, so he'll block.
Yeah, so he's going to trade off a bunch of stuff, but I'm okay with that. Like I would have wanted to preserve. Anyways, I guess now he can block with the Overgrown Battlement. No, that's an okay play. But now he doesn't have the Invoker. He takes 5. Yeah, and then we're gonna have. I think we still kill him next turn then, because we have Stomper Cub which is trampling. 1,
Glory
2,
Seeker
3,
a little bit.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we can still do that next turn.
No, we'll take some damage next turn, but
no, he's not going to attack. I don't think.
Yeah, he needs to defend. You're right.
Stomper Cub. Let's make it real obvious that we have Smite. I guess I'm going to tap like this, so that it looks like we have... there's also Might of the Masses, which we could have. Well, I guess we would have killed him if we had Might of the Masses, so that's not a good bluff. Yeah, he's got to have a bunch of removal or something here. Another lava fume invoker. Okay, but now we can't use the...
Right, the bump on that.
Yeah. So what could he have? He could still have Haze Frog.
Doesn't that cost like 4 or 5?
5, yeah. But he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we just bring the beast, bring the funk.
Yep.
We could math.
Well, although...
What's up?
It's going to be able to block 4 things, so we're not going to get much damage
so
in.
He blocks... Wait, so he blocks this here, 2 tramples... Oh, no, so he blocks this here, 1 tramples over. He blocks this here and eats it. He blocks this here. He'd lose this creature. He blocks this here and loses that creature. I think we deal 3 to him and he loses some creatures and we lose 1. Yeah, I think
we still should. I'm just
Oh god, I thought we were still in the main phase. That sucks. Ugh. Yeah, I stopped to think about it and then I didn't realize where I was.
We were already in the attack. Yeah.
Dang it. That was really bad. Stagger shot. Okay, that would have made that attack way worse. So I'm kind of glad I misclicked now. Unfortunately, this is putting him out of range of us attacking him because he's going to kill another Glory Seeker. So we're back to staring at each other for a little bit. We only have 17 cards left, though, and we have a lot of outs here. I'm still pretty happy with our shape, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, because if he would have Stagger Shocked, he could have... so he would have killed a creature and then taken less damage and then killed another creature on the rebound. So I think we would have lost... We would have basically given up a free extra creature there.
Yeah, but we still would get him possibly...
I don't think we would have. I think we would have only done... We would have only trampled through for 2. Yeah, so let's look at our attacks now. And I'm remembering what phase I'm in. So he blocks here. 1 tramples through. He eats this guy. We take out his Jorga Tree Speaker here, although he doesn't even need to do that. Yeah, no, I don't think we attack here. I think basically we're waiting for him to attack, and then we're going to smite his guy and then hit him on the crackback. Or we want one of our other big finishers. Mm-hmm. We actually have enough mana to Dawnglare Invoker the turn we play it, which is kind of funny.
And we're up on time by quite a bit here, so this is to our advantage, although it makes it a little bit slower of a game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I do think it's funny that misclick actually, I'm pretty sure, kept us in this game. I mean, it's something I should have considered. I just wasn't thinking that he'd be holding Stagger Shock. He must have top decked it. Oh, Rapacious One. That's pretty good for him. Oh, wait, so it's whenever... Okay, nah, never mind, that sounds good. I thought it was the one that puts out 3 0-1s, which would have been brutal, because then he could Lava Fume Invoker. I think, unfortunately, we're going to have to smite this guy now, which is a bit of a bummer. Dawnglare Invoker. Now we win. Right? Because we still have 8 mana? Yep. That's why there's no such thing as Flood in Rise of the Eldrazi. Don't... Why did I say that? And that's winning with style, though. Top deck Dawnglare Invoker. Alright. Naturalized, he didn't really have any targets for. He didn't have any flyers.
Well, do we want to take out the spider we already have? Or do you want to keep one in just in case? For the blocking?
Yeah, but what would we put in? I mean, Glory Seeker wasn't that great against him. Harmless Assault.
Uh, Ancient Stirrings, possibly. I don't know.
We already have. I don't think we want
one.
Conquering Manticore. I mean, he didn't really have much defense against flyers, and it seems like he's trying to go long.
Yeah.
So we could put in Conquering Manticore and take out a forest and put in another mountain.
Yeah, it's risky, but
I don't think it's that bad. I think we need another finisher against this guy because he wants to go long.
So that's 41 cards right now,
yeah,
right?
So then take out the
Spider.
Spider. What did he have that got in the way of our Vengevine so early? Oh,
Look at that wall.
No, it was the Beastmaster with its own Spider Umbra.
Yeah, right.
Okay, I think I like this. We still haven't seen our Purists, which actually counter the. If you get to level 5, it's pretty good against the Defender strategy because they're trying to ping you, and so if you're removing 2 damage from the pings, that's pretty significant. I like this. What do you think?
Yeah, works for me. We just have to get both mountains.
Yeah. Which we have 4 ways of fetching.
Yeah, I mean...
well, that's a mulligan. Oh, he mulliganed too, though.
7 lands.
Ugh. We're both going to 5. I think we have to keep this.
Man,
which sucks. But I mean, Ancient Stirrings finds us a land.
Yeah. We have to get one first.
We're on the draw, so... He's also at 5, so there's that.
Yeah.
But not exactly a riveting match.
Yeah, it didn't really feel like a Charging Badgers stream, given that we hadn't had to mull very much.
Yeah. This is where putting in that second mountain in for a forest is really going to bite us, isn't
it?
We are almost... Yeah, so that's why this card is so good. He's on turn 3 and he could play a 3-drop and still have 5 mana for next turn. Yep. This is how it goes. Which turns off our survival cache.
Yeah.
Nope. Good game. I don't want to keep playing this.
Alright.
That sucked. Maybe we should have mulliganed, but I think we have 9 green sources, and any of them can get us
a second
3
one.
mana pretty often. Ugh. Sure.
Yeah, I'll keep that.
We need a white source, but this gets us... I mean, we can now search for one. Yeah, it's not a Charging Badgers cast without something like that happening. We can still pull this match out. Maybe we should have just tried to clock him on time, but that seems like a little bit of a jerk move, and if I don't really want to record a bad game like that. All right. Now the question becomes, what do we grab if we get a fixing? I think we grab the mountain. Yeah, 3 colors. That looks nice. I think we swing here and offer up the trade.
Yeah, I think so.
We've already gotten our value. So bad. Just so bad. I mean, this Conquering Manticore can probably beat his deck unless he has removal for it. Like, did we see any flyers out of him?
I
There
can't
we
recall.
go. See? Told you this is the right place.
I had faith the whole time.
Uh-huh. So now the question is, Hedron Field Purist or Glory Seeker?
Well, can we... What's the
Here comes a stagger
level up
shot.
cost for Hedron Field?
3.
So we couldn't do both. Or we could...
We could use the token, which I don't really want to do.
No.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But I was trying to see if we had
Yeah.
enough to do it on this turn, but we don't.
Yeah, so let's do the Glory Seeker this turn.
Right,
Oh wait,
so
we need to draw. So unfortunately, this is a white mana to
Right.
level.
Oh, okay. To level it up. So you really couldn't do it. Okay.
Let's grab the. I feel like this plays around Stagger Shock, and I think he kind of paused for a second because he was thinking about Stagger Shocking us.
Hmm.
So I kind of want to do this. Sure. I love that. Yeah, I mean, it would have gotten 1 extra damage in here, but
Right.
no. I think we attack and then play the Glory Seeker, like because there's no
Yeah.
real...
Right. Just
Like
level
again, now we are playing into Stagger Shock again, but like I don't think that leveling this up when he doesn't have a board really helps us at all.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah, see, these pauses just make me think that he has something that he's thinking about using. He could just be... Yeah. I mean, he has 6 cards in hand and access to 5 mana. Like, he's got to have something.
Yeah, you'd think. It's amazing he hasn't played anything, though.
He could have a Puncturing Light here. What was... Oh, so is the only white card we saw him play that Repel the Darkness?
Yes. So, again, if that's what he was splashing into white for, that's a pretty weird choice.
Mm-hmm. Especially such a well-supported splash. Like, it takes discipline to grab those Prophetic Prisms, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now I guess he probably doesn't have the Stagger Shock then, because he could have done that end step and then killed
Right.
1,
Gotten
2.
two.
Yeah, 2 for 1 right there. Rapacious 1. Okay. I was really hoping we'd get a... I was really hoping we'd get the Mountain, because hitting him with an empty board
Yeah.
with his Rapacious 1 would have been brutal. But here we undo Giant for a second Mountain.
For
I
a
think.
mountain. Yep. And we can still get the Glory Seeker if we want to.
Yep. And I think we do.
Or does this...
Now, what's up?
Does this come tapped, or...
Yeah, it does. But yeah, I think I want a double block here.
Yeah.
Because getting...
Right.
Well, on the other hand... Wait a minute. No. Well... Yeah, okay. So if we double block... If we double block... Man, I wish there was a way we could double block without killing this thing. Because... we'd be able to... without giving him tokens. Because
Right.
we'd be able to then take his creature and
And then do
just
5
swing
damage
back
with it.
for a
Yeah.
in 1 turn, which would be the sweetest peach, but... I almost forgot the second main phase. Glory Seeker.
Yeah, if we'd had the other mountain that turn, I think we just about would have won there.
Yeah.
Would have
I'm
come
pretty
out
sure
to...
we would have.
Oh, no, wait, the Manticore doesn't have...
Maybe he won't attack?
it would have some-
Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay, so if he has the tap here, the card that I badmouth is going to save his bacon, but otherwise he's dead. He's still in bad shape either way, but... Oh, wait, this doesn't have haste. What am I thinking?
Yeah, I was thinking it did too, but yeah, it doesn't. Still, we'll get the 5 damage off the Rapacious.
Yeah. And now we just... I think we
Don't
just...
click through the attack.
Right. I bet you he has that tapper. Yep. Why? I mean, these cards that aren't good are just like they're not destroying us. Like we're still in great shape, but
we'll
like,
still do 6 damage here. Yeah.
But like I badmouth these cards and they do amazing things for him. Like,
well, we still have a 5/5 flyer. Not much you can do about that at the moment.
I mean, okay. So now if we attack here, he is going to get to connect and get a bunch of Eldrazi tokens. How okay are we with that?
Well, again, what's he going to do to handle our Manticore?
Yeah, well, drop like a giant Eldrazi. But no, I mean, never mind. Yeah, we'll see here. We might actually just chump with the Hedron Field Purists and the Eldrazi token, and then he just gets 1 spawn token.
Although the Eldrazi spawn is nice for us to have to get up to our Eldrazi.
But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the Growth Spasm gets us up
All right,
to
that'll
9.
get us to 8.
Yeah, so we'd be sacrificing the Hedron Field Purist, but I honestly think I kind of like that, because then he only has 1 blocker, and he has to play something. Like, I think it just puts him in really rough shape.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's the right play.
Our first pick is getting sacrificed as an oath. Oh. Poor Hedron Field Purists. And like I said, when we picked that, I think I said that card looks a lot better than it is. And like that's on the lower end of what that card can do, but
well, granted, we had things to play every turn, and we only had 1 planes, but
he got us.
Oh, that's awful.
I mean, unless he plays, yeah.
Yeesh.
No, it's okay. I think we still beat face. It still has Defender, so we can trade it off for the Rapacious one.
Yeah.
And if we hadn't done that, like next turn, he could, like, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, he has to chump now. Unless he has a trick. Yeah. I mean, actually, now he probably doesn't attack. See, and we're thinning out our deck. Like, there's not all that many lands left in it.
Is there a reason you picked Forest over another Plains?
No.
Okay.
I
guess the only card that really required a second Plains was that
Yeah.
the field that's currently in our graveyard.
Yeah, no. Yeah, alright.
Woohoo!
We get to go to the Dignity round. Like, because if we win this next one, we go 2-1. Which...
Well, there's a chance we get